We are live. I was wondering why nobody was talking, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot to join the chat.
Where is everybody?
Yeah. But,
Our voices just magically appear in your head when it's time.
Yeah. That's sometimes how it feels. I feel the Rob overtaking me.
None of this has been real. You've been hearing voices every Saturday night for the past several years.
I'm just in a big white room. That would be the plot twist of the century.
I just realized you're on a computer in a public library right now.
I am.
You're actually trapped inside the modder computer.
Oh no.
You've been repeating the same campaign for 3,000 years.
Every time I'm told to touch grass, there's some sort of excuse why I can't, why I'm too busy. Because if I do, the simulation will crash.
Yeah, we didn't render the grass. Just the texture.
2D like sprites of grass.
Yep.
I'm interested to see how little short campaigns go.
Yeah. I've written up this one. This one was a lot easier just because there was already an established like blueprint for it in a sense. Also, like Imperium space stations, like dime a dozen. It's very easy to design. Drukari stuff, like there's not a lot of art, but I've found some good resources, and I'm gonna work on that for this upcoming week. But the biggest thing is like making sure this can all be confined to a single session. So I hope you guys will understand where I say forgo some rolling or kind of keep things on a track for a bit. But yeah, you guys should see your characters. You might notice something about their art. I changed you from Battle Brother to Sergeant Heath because it, like, canonically it makes more sense based on the fact that you're second lieutenant in the First Coil. Given that this has probably been, this was probably like, 14, 15 years ago, like, it's very unlikely that, like, just a kind of initiate Battle Brother would make it to the First Coil and become a second lieutenant in 15 years. So,
yeah.
Plus, I think it'll be more interesting for the story. You'll understand why later, but it should. I think it'll have some profound implications for some of your interactions with your fellow PCs in the regular campaign. So, yeah, you'll note that the home screen is different. But yeah, you guys are playing tier 4 characters, so you do have a little bit less wounds. You have like 100 less starting XP than you did. Technically, Sarasti shouldn't be playable because a Primaris Librarian is a tier 5 archetype. But I managed to make it work just by basically taking away a bunch of his available psychic powers. So, he's the equal of a tier 4 character. And the difference isn't really all that much. Like, I mean, definitely you can get a lot more powers to do, like, powers and talents and, like, upgrades to make yourself a lot more powerful. But by the time you're tier 4, each, for example, attribute upgrade is going to cost a considerable amount that, like, yeah, you're probably going to notice a bit, but you're still, like, this was the highest tier of play up until the Vow of Absolution, like, supplement came out. So, yeah. Are we ready to begin? Because there is no summary of what happened last time, because this is a prequel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
So, I will start by giving all of us a little background refresher, because technically you guys have the story of the events that happened in the Index Astartes for the chapters, but that will definitely change a bit in detail based on kind of how this story goes. But, anyways, the Cleansing of Lucion Reach was an important battle in the chapter's early history. So you guys are basically, like, at the... Because you're an Ultima founding chapter, which basically was, like, the first founding of just, like, all Primaris chapters that were kind of sent out. And you were sent out to this sector, the Astreon sector, that was kind of needed to be brought back kind of into the folds, so to speak, like, things were very unstable, with the, sudden opening of the Great Rift and all that. Like, this is kind of one of your first forays and one of the most important missions, because Lucion Reach is where Lucion Reach Station, which is the station for Battlefleet Astreon, which is the sector's Imperial Navy battlefleet. This is where they would rearm, resupply, repair. And so in order to, if you're going to get the sector kind of under control, you better have control of your main way of getting around. So this involves the story of the Ninth Coil, led by Captain Achistrodon, against the forces of the Alpha Legion. Now, you stand at the ready with the rest of your squad. So...
What is the Alpha Legion?
Oh, you don't know? You don't know the Traitor Legions? They are the...
No, not really.
They were the 20th Space Marine Legion during the Great Crusade. Their Primarch was Alfarius. Their entire specialty was subterfuge, deception, sabotage, like just sneaky, underhanded, kind of backstabbing. And then they sided with Horus, or did they? There's kind of ambiguity because they had secretly had not one Primarch, but two twin Primarchs. And that's a whole another thing that you characters would not know, because practically nobody outside the Alpha Legion itself knows. But you would know that they are not the types to do anything straightforward. Their symbol is the Hydra, which represents a lot of how they operate, i.e., the whole cut off one head, two more take its place. They use a lot of serpentine kind of imagery in their in their armor and stuff like that.
But they're kind of like the KGB of the Space Marines.
Yeah, something like that. They're like, I describe them as like KGB CIA in that they, like CIA especially, in that they, for example, during the Great Crusade, instead of like a straight up assault to bring a planet into compliance, they would cut their supply lines, they would assassinate key figures to sow disarray. And then by the time that they were actually there, the planet was in such chaos that they basically just walked right in. They often act through mortal agents. So they will often, there'll often be lots of cultists who are kind of, think of operating in cells. So yeah, just kind of like KGB. But definitely kind of the whole tampering with foreign governments and corrupting them to serve their needs is very much CIA.
Okay, gotcha.
But
they're at odds with our ideology then.
Yeah, that's you'll note that some of the stuff that you've been written has a lot in common with how your chapter operates. What that exactly means is up to you. But anyways, you stand at the ready with the rest of your squad. Before you stands First Lieutenant Contortrix, accompanied by the Coil's apothecary, resplendent in the Codex-mandated white of his station. You are aboard the Thunderhawk gunship. Which one is it? Oligodon. Give me just a second.
Brothers, we have been given a mission.
The lieutenant begins.
Lucion Reach Station has been taken over by heretics. If we are to secure this sector, we must reclaim this station in the name of the Emperor. so that Battlefleet Astreon may once again use it for repair and resupply.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Gravius, you will be leading your squad of Hellblasters. It is your job to neutralize any heavily armored foes.
Right.
So-
We will prioritize vehicles, support heavy artillery.
Yes, I doubt based on being in a station that there will be particularly vehicles, but any legionnaires or the like. Now, Cerastes, Pistolary, your job will be to ensure that our battle brothers do not fall foul of any sorcery that these profane heretics may try to cast towards us. The intercessors and the infiltrators will form the spear point, and our job currently is to be a scouting reconnaissance wave. We are not to engage in an all-out attack or all-out assault. We are to evaluate the strength and composition of the enemy forces and take out targets of opportunity if they arise, possibly sabotage any enemy defenses, and then exfiltrate so that the larger main force can be deployed.
Do you have any intel on their psionic capabilities?
We can only assume based on the current intelligence that we do not know who exactly, what warband or if it is anything, but we suspect that one of the Astartes traitor legions is involved, as the reports that we've gotten prior to this deployment have suggested that this station was sabotaged via infiltration of heretic forces. Automated station defenses have been used to ambush the Navy ships that initially returned expecting rearming and resupply. The exact composition of the enemy force is unknown. But being heretics, and likely being heretic Astartes, we can expect considerable sorceress interference.
Shall protect my brothers from this poison at all costs.
We will assess the rot and taint aboard this station. Then we will exfiltrate and return to excise this cancer from the sector. Gloria Serpentis, brothers.
He gives you the serpent sign.
I serpent sign back. Yes, we will scrub this taint from the station.
It may be quite the hairy situation.
I'm aware, but I'm sure we can find a crack in their defenses.
I am sure something doesn't quite smell right.
Alright.
Anyways, you aboard the Thunderhawk Oligodon. You're hoping that the sensor decoys launched by your strike cruiser, which is let me remember the name. Dynodon. So there were sensor decoys launched, and you're hoping that they are enough to mask your signature. Though the cloaking technology of the chapter is quite well made, it is not entirely immune to detection by sufficiently advanced auguries. Luckily, you managed to make it to one of the docks without being spotted. The lieutenant issues the command to open the airlock and takes the lead as you set your boots aboard Lucion Reach Station. Now,
Time to place tokens.
yep, Yep.
Cover your map wherever you want us
Yep,
to place them.
yeah, right, see where I've got my, my token?
Everything is dark.
Oh, you guys can't see anything? Oh, I see
No.
why. Let me, I'll place you guys, because I forgot I even created walls for this one. Let me... There we go.
It's telling me I don't have permission to create a token.
Oh, let me make sure that, yeah, you are owner, so let me make sure that...
The resties, right?
Yeah, epistolary Cerastes. If you go into the folder Heath's Scenario,
Okay, maybe I was moving the wrong one.
yeah, the regular Cerastes is,
Did it work?
Yep. Yeah,
I better move more than one. I can't see him though. Wait, there we go. Now I can see him.
yeah, and let me,
I can't see Heath though.
oh yeah, let me, I realized I forgot to give your tokens, vision, like vision fields. Let me correct that real quick. Vision, let's see. 10. Okay. Yep, so you guys can both see, to some degree, I'm guessing? At this
Yes.
point? Perfect.
No.
Okay, let me drag you onto... There. You should be able to see now.
No.
Oh, okay, let me,
Would I just replace the token maybe?
no, let me update. Check it now.
Oh, there we go. Now I see.
Okay, yeah, so you guys can, start moving yourselves around a little bit, but just give me 1 second first. And then, okay.
All right, squad. Form on me.
Yes, sir.
Keep your eyes out for large targets, heavy targets.
Do I have
As
any
always.
kind of
Priority.
like psychic ability to like
Oh yeah.
kind of like scan the area, see if anything
Yeah.
feels off?
Yeah. As a psyker, you can always use the power Psyniscience. So if you go to your character sheet and you go to you can go to combat and you'll see something called Psyniscience, and you just roll that, and I will give you the information. Luckily, that's something. Even if it says for to roll like perils, you cannot trigger perils on Psyniscience.
Right now, if I can find.
Yeah.
But if we want to start moving up while I find it real quick, that's.
Yeah. Yeah. Note that the lieutenant is with you. The infiltrators are taking point with their chameleon cloaks. Okay. So, you got 4 successes. You definitely feel that there is at least some being here that has significant warp abilities.
It's definitely a psyker of some form aboard. I can't see where the rest of the Marine, like,
Oh,
way I can get their field of view too, or is that not?
I don't know how to do that, but let me see if maybe making the tokens friendly will help, but I don't think it does because
I mean, it's gonna be too much trouble to get it, but
yeah, I'll see if does changing them to because I just changed them to friendly.
you need to like update again or something.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, update tokens. Or let me let's see. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna work, but that's fine.
Okay. Now, just if you'll just quit moving for just a minute. I have to set up a few things.
Yeah, for some reason, when we're playing our normal scenario, if I do like a selection just in the middle of nowhere, it shows everybody's view.
Interesting.
It's not doing it here, but
Yeah. Luckily, this is only a one scenario thing, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
deal with it if we can't
Okay.
figure it out.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, let me change perspectives to Gravius. You guys can continue along. And let me stop you right there. As you see it now. Ambush! Multiple groups of teal-armored heretic Astartes emerge from their position.
But
take whatever cover you can. This is a setup. Continue our position.
Now, allow me to... They're opening fire upon you. You've got your bolters. You've got autocannons. You've got your
But we're about to get Bonnie and Clyde'd.
You just hear the muffled sound of sniper rounds. Just barely touches your ear before Lieutenant Contortrix falls, his helmet a bloody ruin. The apothecary is next. A last cannon shot neatly burning a hole through his torso. What do you do?
Did a las cannon burst through his torso?
A last cannon just burned a hole right through him.
Do we know where the last cannon came from?
Yes. It came from this direction.
I try to drag him back to cover, I guess.
Which one?
The guy who just got lanced through the chest, I guess.
Let's see.
I mean, he's probably already dead, but...
Oh, he's absolutely 100% dead. Roll me an athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, there we go. Oh, roll me your complication. I'm gonna say that your bolt pistol protests at the sacrilege
Protest, what is that?
like the machine spirit is outraged at the sacrilege of this sudden ambush. It feels so unworthy of an Astartes to die so quickly to just a last cannon right through the torso, and your bolt pistol is going to require a tech use test before you can use it.
Okay. But I still drag him to cover then, or?
Yes, because I'm going to say that it was DN3, so where are you going to go? You get one movement.
I guess there's really not much place to go except for back into the
Yeah.
hallway we came from. I don't know how far I can move, but...
Your movement is 7, so you can... I'll say you can move 10 just because it's rounding up. Okay. Now let me
Fall back, brothers!
They're gonna get the first turn. This one is gonna aim for you, Gravius. and it's firing with a las cannon.
That looks bad.
Roll me, or, well, let me apply the damage and roll, Okay, you just took 9 wounds as this las cannon just boom, right to the dome. Like, one of your eye lenses probably shattered, and you can barely see as
It's like just sheared off the side of my helmet, and like
yeah,
part of my scalp.
you see another, like a bolt
Ear
sniper
looks
round
like bacon.
hit one of your battle brothers right between the gorget and the like bottom of the helmet. One of your fellow Hellblasters, and there's this huge spurt of blood as he drops his plasma incinerator, hands clutched to his ruined neck and throat. You know this was Brother Castania.
Destinia.
Just a second.
They knew we were coming.
Oh, oops. And let's see, which one of you guys wants to go next?
I guess I'm gonna fire back and try to fall back. I'm gonna fall back into this
Okay.
form
So
here, and then fire.
okay, so yeah, you can move and then fire, and but you won't be able to aim. So yeah, you can move there, and then I'll give you for now. I'll give your token greater visibility.
I was gonna say I can't see him anymore.
Who do you want to fire at?
These guys are snipers, yeah.
These are just legionaries. There are snipers, but you can't see them from where you are.
Okay. These guys have plasma, looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys have plasma guns, and they have just taken out almost all of the eliminators. They've taken out... together, you've lost 6 intercessors, your lieutenant, your apothecary. You've lost... well, he's not dead, but he's nearly dead. He's collapsing. Brother Castania. So...
Then I'm focusing on plasma.
Okay. Go ahead. Are you going to try and supercharge?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
It's plasma, I guess.
Yep. So it should be an option when you fire the weapon. Just remember that you can't aim.
Target. combat. Assault plasma. Can't aim. Where is supercharge?
Does it not give you an option
In
in the dialogue? If it doesn't, we can do it manually, but it doesn't?
Weapon.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
in
so
there.
what'll happen is if you roll a complication, you'll take 1d6 mortal wounds, but if you hit, the weapon deals an additional +3 extra damage dice. So I will edit the roll.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead, fire. Very nice. Do you want to shift any of that into glory? You can shift 1 into glory and then 3 into damage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so do you want to do it or shall I?
Go ahead and do it.
Okay. 2, 3 into damage. 1 into glory. And then let me, let's see. There we go. And then, do you want to roll damage?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and click.
Bullet. Oh, did I target? There we go.
Yeah.
I clicked. I don't know. Nothing's happening.
Okay, let me... kill one of them. One of them just... his chest armor melts.
Did we get the extras from supercharging too?
Yeah, you got the extra ED.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you had multiple... That's why you got 6 extra damage instead of 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So, let's see. Who's gonna go next? These gunners, they see... Somehow they can instantly tell that, Cerastes, you are a target of importance. They've moved. And they're going to fire their plasma guns. They can't aim because they moved, but they are able to shift 2 into extra damage. Okay. 18 minus 3. Do you want to roll determination, Cerastes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you took 8 wounds as this plasma just blasts into your royal blue armor. Perhaps you feel a crackle among your psychic hood as some of the size-sensitive crystals nearly jostle out of place. Now, Cerastes, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
You crackling my crystals now.
Feel free to take a look at your psychic powers, or if you just want to use... Because you can't use your bolt pistol because of the complication unless you do a tech, DN2 tech test to appease the machine spirit.
I think I want to focus my mind on one of Hope they can smite somebody.
Okay. Select a target and then go into combat and click smite.
I don't know what some of these, like, what does Grey Warp do?
Grab warp. Oh, that allows you to either.
Oh, Grab Warp, excuse me. I couldn't see
It's a
that.
telekinetic ability. If you click on it in your character sheet, you'll see exactly what it does. So, yeah. So, Grab Warp, it basically allows you to, if you win an opposed willpower test, you can either increase gravity by making it, which makes them prone and restrained, or you can choose a direction, and gravity now acts in that direction, which can cause falling damage.
Only on one target or multiple target?
It is a multi-target, so you could select multiple targets, but note that the difficulty of the test will increase by 2 for every additional target. But
Right. I guess I'll just try to smite somebody then.
okay. I will tell you that the ceilings in here are about 10 meters tall. So that would be 2d6 mortal wounds if they were to fall upward. And then another 2d6 when gravity returned to normal and they fell down from the ceiling.
Well, maybe I'll try to smush some then.
Okay, so yeah, select them and select
Actually,
whoever you
can't even see who's shooting at it.
Oh yeah, let me increase your target tokens vision. That should help.
There, now I can kind of see better.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's one individual, right, and then a group of 5.
Yep. Yeah. The way mortal wounds work on a mob is each mortal wound will kill an individual.
So I will target this. What is this mob anyway of 5?
It's heavy gunners. They have heavy bolters, las cannons, and
Right, yeah, those are the
cannons.
most punishing weapons, so I'm gonna target that group with the grab warp then.
Okay, go ahead and target and then roll.
It's a DN7, oh god.
Oh. Okay, so roll your complication because you rolled Perils of the Warp.
I have any wrath I could use to counter that?
Unfortunately, you can't use Wrath to counter a complication. You can only use it to reroll successes.
Did the complication work? I just clicked.
Oh, let me see. I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, right. I think this one's bugged. So if you go to Core Rulebook under Rollable Tables and open the Core Rulebook folder, it's at the bottom of that, and then just roll on that. And then let me check the rules for the Psychic Hood. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't have anything to do with Perils of the Warp. But yeah, go ahead and go to Rollable Tables.
Where is it within?
It's right under Journal. It's within the Core Rulebook folder, and then just at the very bottom of that.
Why am I not seeing it?
Are you in the Rollable Tables tab on the right? It's right underneath the kind of journal icon.
Oh, you mean, okay, yeah, I see it now. My bad.
Okay, yeah, and just, yeah, click on the Perils of the Warp and then just draw.
Okay, all I see is core rulebook. Inside of that, the options are character creation and
Oh, you should see it at the bottom
distinguishing
of those.
features.
Oh, okay. Let me for your ownership. Let's see. There we go. You should see it now.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. So yeah, just click on it and warp touched aura. Okay, so all creatures in the area. Let's see. So -1 wrath die must be added to all psychic mastery for the remainder of the scene. So you feel the mystical as you cast this power. You feel this surge of warp energy around you, and you feel like any additional powers have more of a chance now than they did before to trigger additional effects. So this means for the rest of this scene, if you cast a psychic power, it'll be with 2 wrath dice instead of 1. But yeah. So you do cast it, and it does go off. And I mean, let me just make sure I know the, because let's see, combat is it let's see, I'm trying to remember if you go to core rulebook, psychic powers, telekinesis, falling. Okay, yeah, falling. Okay, so 1 mortal wound plus 1d3 for every extra 5 meters. So that'll be 1 plus 2d3, or yeah, 1 plus 2d3. So roll me 2d3, or just roll me 2d3 plus 1 /R. Okay, that's 6. And then 1, 7.
Plus 1 would be 7, yeah.
So they take 7 mortal wounds. You watch as they like fall but upwards. And then just
And then as the effect wears off, it starts
the bodies,
raining blood and bodies.
Yep, the bodies start going.
Hear the song, let the bodies hit the floor.
Yep. Okay, now it is these cloaked figures with powerful sniper rifles. They're a mob, so they don't get criticals, but they are able to shift both of those. And the last 2 of the infiltrators of your initial scouting team are dead. Now, I'm gonna give the Hellblasters an opportunity to act, but I will have to move their mob down to 3 because Castania is unable to fire. So they're gonna fire at these gunners. Oh, right, It's not that one. Oh, right. Yeah. Let me just remove this ability. Move that. Okay, let's see if that'll work. There we go. And they're gonna aim. They also don't get criticals. And they kill those Alpha Legion gunners. That's odd that it didn't play the sound, but that's okay. Noticing the heavy threat, this heavy gunner is going to open fire with his Reaper chain cannon. Really do not want to do that then. There we go. Now it should work. Okay. He's going to be salvo firing, so it's got a salvo rating of 8, so the last of your squad are dead. The intercessors are going to try and enact their vengeance. Let me just make sure I've got this one. They're gonna attack him. They're gonna aim. They can't complicate because they're acting as a mob. and he takes no damage. They just plink off his armor.
Damn armor.
It is covered in kind of serpentine glyphs. These ones are going to fire at the last sergeant remaining. They can't roll criticals because they're troops. You want to roll determination on this?
Yeah.
Okay, you just took shock, but you are now exhausted. And you are realizing you are overwhelmed. It is just you, these 4 intercessors, and your librarian. What do you want to do?
And my injured Castanea.
Yep, and Castanea, who is just clutching at his throat. Trying to basically... He's not bleeding, but he's just trying to just hold his... Basically hold his larynx and kind of vocal cords in.
Alright,
We are going to end combat unless you're going to try and stay and fight.
no, I'm gonna try and grab Castanea and pull him out of it.
Okay. Go ahead. Move. Yep, you can get back to, yeah, if you get back to right here, that's,
okay.
Now, Cerastes, what do you want to do?
I'm probably just going to, turn this music volume down a second.
Yep.
There we go. Probably just going to fall back with, Gravius and trying to get more distance between me and all these enemies.
Yep, the enemies? Okay. Do you want me to... Yeah, I can... And then...
I thought he grabbed, what's his name?
Oh yeah, Castanea?
Castanea.
Yeah, he's not going to be represented by his own token, but... Yeah, and
Oh, gotcha.
the remaining intercessors, they follow you, but you watch as 2 more of them are brutally just cut down in a hail of bolt gun fire. But you've made it back to the Oligodon. Out of nearly
These nuts.
You've lost nearly a 5th of the coil in but a few moments, including the first lieutenant and your company's only apothecary.
Damn.
You can hear the sound of boots on metal as the traitorous sons of Alfarius pursue you.
Get back on the ship.
As you do, Cerastes, you hear a voice in your head.
Thank you for the fun gift, brother.
As you depart and make way for the strike cruiser.
The enemies in my head, he taunts us.
It's surely a psyker of their own.
The enemies were far more formidable. And they were ready for us.
So, you find yourselves back aboard the strike cruiser. What do you do? Castania. As soon as you get back, what do you do? Sorry.
We need to get him aid.
Yeah, get him some medical attention.
Yeah.
Get all of us medical attention.
Yeah. So you call. What do you say?
Who's our highest command on this?
It would be the ninth captain, Achistrodon.
I'm assuming I can vox him and just...
Oh, yeah, yeah. So what
Captain, we've lost our apothecary. We need treatment for one here. It's
Yes.
worse than we thought. Heretics.
Right away. And as soon as we can, we will do our briefing so that we may continue this mission now that we're better informed. And after a few minutes, a few of your battle brothers kind of drag Castania out to the apothecarium. And you hope that, luckily, you know that chapter culture is to be well-rounded and to respect knowledge. So, even though you don't have an apothecary, there should be at least enough to stabilize him and ensure that he does not die from his injuries. But yes, what do you do now?
I look at Terastes. Oh. I think I took a hit. So it looked bad.
Thrastes?
Repeat that.
I think I took a hit, pointing to the gaping, sheared off side of his helmet. To look bad.
Your ear looks like a slab of bacon.
I'll have to visit the Medicaid as well, but I should be the captain first.
You know the captain is aboard the Strategium.
Let's go inform him what we saw.
Immediately.
Come over to the Strategium.
You find the captain waiting for you. I take
Captain.
it things went off without a hitch. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't say that.
I do the serpent symbol.
Yep, he returns it. So,
It's much worse than we thought. It's Alpha Legion. They were waiting. They knew we were landing there.
Should have known the Sons of the Hydra would be behind something like this.
We lost everyone, save for Castania, 2 of the tactical squad, intercessor squad, and myself and Terastes here.
They were well prepared with an array of powerful heavy weapons.
We killed many, but they had numbers.
And I fear...
Bastard sons of Alfarius.
I fear that they may have a potent psyker as well. As we were escaping, he attempted to enter my mind and taunted me.
Understand this. Those sons of Alfarius, the traitor 20th, mind games are their speciality. Do not believe the lies of the heretic. Do not fall for their taunts or their goading. For once you do, they have already won. But the death of so many brothers that we have fought alongside, cut down in a simple ambush by those traitorous four sons. You
actually see a tear kind of stream down his face.
But now is not the time for mourning. Now is the time when we plan our vengeance. See to your wounds. Get some rest and respite. And we will reconvene. We will take back Lucion Reach Station. We will drive those Hydra bastards straight back into the war from which they came. Go. Gloria Serpentis, and may the Emperor protect.
The Emperor protects.
Gloria Serpentis.
Gloria Serpentis.
He gives the sign of the serpent and kind of turns away. It's like he doesn't want you to see how emotionally affected he is by this. But yeah.
I turn and head for the Medicae as the throbbing is starting to set in. Once the, shock and numbness is worn off.
Oh, yeah.
And I realize when I think to take off my helmet that it may be fused to my skin. And I'll have to have it probably removed by a tech priest or someone.
Yeah, luckily your company's tech marine did not deploy with you, so he is still alive and well. You see Castania there, and you see a couple of your battle brothers from various squads kind of tending to him. You hear them say, "Without the apothecary, we can't do the complex operation required to restore the damage. We can only ensure that it is not fatal. And his progenoids, gone, burnt out. His gene seed will remain with him until the day that he is by the Emperor's side." Now you guys know what progenoid glands are, and you know that there are two sets. There's two in the neck, and then there's one kind of deep in the chest. The ones in the neck, upon maturing, are harvested, and that is what is used to grow the organs from the kind of augmetic organs that make a new Space Marine. Which is why recovering gene seed from fallen brothers is so vital to a chapter's survival. So just for some context there.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to do now then.
Well,
Basically, his is destroyed, so...
yeah, his all have been destroyed, so... You guys mechanically are taking a respite, so you can heal all of your wounds, because we're going to say that there are enough Battle Brothers with experience in Medicae that that you guys can heal to full wounds and like basically 0 wounds and 0 shock. And that's taking place over the course of, like, you know, about 8 to 10 hours. Is there anything you guys want to do during that time?
Brother Oilius, the Tech Marine,
Yep.
is able to remove my helmet and pulls a shard of the lens out of the side of my face, millimeters from my eye. You're very lucky. Not too bad. You'll have a decent scar for the trouble. But the helmet, I'm afraid, is unsalvageable.
Yes. This helmet is... We will have to reforge it. We will have to scavenge it for the raw materials to make another once we have secured one of the forge worlds in this sector. The shot was very well... You're lucky to be alive. It was as if they had... They must know about this mark of armor, because they aimed precisely for that weak point where the cap meets the faceplate. He
takes one of his one of his mechadendrites. He takes tiny shards of what you recognize to be like parts of a bolt round that were lodged right in that joining part of the helmet.
They focused fire right there.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
right. Then the lieutenant and the shot on Cerastes and the apothecary. They knew what they were targeting.
Yes, it seems that way, but we should expect as much from the children of Alfarius.
And as you're talking, Castania signs something. You recognize it as, I have a proposal. Bring me to the captain.
Castanea, you're well enough. Then we shall see the captain.
Yes.
Can I get the tech priest to get my pistol back working again?
Oh yeah. He does the rites of percussive maintenance. That's actually a thing. If you
Without
look
a
it up-
hammer?
Yeah, if you actually look it up in 40k, there's actually the rites of percussive maintenance. I'm not kidding, it actually is a thing. Perform the rites of percussive maintenance. Bah, 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 bah. But, yeah,
Percussive maintenance works on real guns too sometimes.
yep, and so...
You smack it into battery.
Yep. It seems that the machine spirit's outrage at the death of so many loyal sons of the Emperor has been quelled for now. But you imagine you will want to enact vengeance with the weapon in order to appease its machine spirit fully. Now, what do you do?
I guess we'll follow Castania and...
Yeah. You notice that he's still, like, fairly weak. Like, he's not going to be able to deploy with you. But he is able to walk. He's got this huge set of stabilizing bandages around his throat. As an Astartes, he did not bleed because of the Laraman's organ and Laraman cells immediately forming scar tissue, but the raw amount of damage just annihilated his throat, his larynx, and without the apothecary, there's no way to kind of restore that. But you approach the captain.
Captain.
Yes,
Castania
brothers.
Castania says he has a proposal.
Yes, Castania. I know you are unable to speak, but I am fluent in the battle sign as we all are. Tell me.
Castania signs. The enemy used the Codex doctrines against us. They knew Codex heraldry. We must homogenize. All be same colors. Confuse enemy.
That is unorthodox for Astartes, but we are anything if orthodox as a chapter. Are we not?
He kind of has
It's a good point.
He has a kind of a, not mischievous, but like a kind of a smile of like someone who's kind of taken the rules and twisted them so that they are technically correct, the best kind of correct.
Gravius? Zerastes, what are your opinions on this?
It's a good point. Use subterfuge against the ones who revel in subterfuge. And they certainly know how to target. They almost went in order of seniority, placing their shots. They know the armor well, that we can't help. But if we can at least conceal ranking, could give us an edge.
He smiles, kind of teeth bared, as both a, like, kind of, we've got him now, and a kind of something of a, of just a, like, sly grin.
Yes, the sons of Alfarius will find themselves beaten at their own game. Go now. Repaint your armor. Lieutenant Laticinctus will be leading our second wave. We will crush the Hydra with the suffocating coils of the Serpent. Gloria Serpentis, brothers.
Gloria Serpentis.
He makes the sign of the serpent, and he actually comes with you because you're all going to the armory where the paint and whatnot for the armor would be stored. It is as crowded as it could possibly be, with every battle brother still alive and well, starting to repaint their armor. They're covering company markings. They're covering, which would normally be kind of on the on that top part of the helmet. They're covering squad designations. The sergeants are repainting their helmets, that metallic emerald green. The Tech Marine has completely repainted his armor. The lieutenant has taken his Reaver helmet and covered up the lieutenant stripes with just the plain emerald.
Brother Oilius, excellent work.
While the Adeptus Mechanicus may not approve, I don't see any tech priests around here, do you?
His voice is
The machine
augmented, but you could swear he has a kind of, like, a sly kind of grin almost behind that faceplate. Go ahead.
The machine spirits would certainly prefer us alive, wouldn't they?
Alive so that we may deal death in his name.
Indeed.
Normally, I would be against breaking with established doctrine, but if this is what we must do to enact vengeance, then so be it.
Yeah, the captain says, "The Codex is but a blueprint. It is a foundation. And unfortunately, the enemy can use it as much as we can. So we must, like a serpent, be adaptable. Be ready to coil back upon our foes. Be ready to strike from any angle. And use anything at our disposal to hide our intentions from the enemy until we are fighting on our terms."
If this strategy helps us defeat the Alpha Legion at this station, I would defend it myself, even in front of Master Gilliman.
Good. I intend to propose this Castania doctrine to the chapter master himself, if we are successful.
Right. What is the plan for retaking the station?
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just updating your guys' art and tokens, because I actually did make 2. You'll note the changes now. You see Lieutenant Laticinctus. As he is repainting his Phobos armor.
We will talk more about this plan when we get to the launch bay. But rest assured, it is cleverly devious and deviously clever. Those Orsons won't know what had come. Just be ready. This is not going to be an all-out arms race. This is going to be cloak and dagger, so prepare accordingly.
My weapon will strike true.
as it always does. I've seen your mastery at work. And epistolary. I know you will not disappoint. Get yourselves prepared and armed, and we will talk more in the launch bay. Gloria Serpentis.
You see him just finish up kind of painting his helmet. It still has that white, grim skull of the Reaver, but the top of the helmet where it would be like red for a sergeant, or in his case it would have the red stripe with the flanking white stripes for the lieutenant, is gone. It is all just metallic emerald. And he walks off to the weapons, presumably to grab his weapons and grenades of choice.
Oh, one last thing. As I said, cloak and dagger. Make sure you grab yourself grapnel launchers and anything you think you might need to aid yourself in staying hidden.
And then he walks off to grab his weapons.
A launcher. Seems like a good idea.
Yeah,
Guess we'll be doing a bit of climbing.
Yeah, and we're not going to add it to your sheets because I don't think there's an official item for it for some reason, but yeah, you guys have you're able to grab grapnel launchers, which are basically just... It's a grappling hook. That's all it is. It's a grappling hook. It's an Astartes grappling hook.
We need our Batman equipment.
Yep, you can grab, like, smoke grenades, shock grenades,
Smoke grenades would be good.
Okay. Let me, you'll get 3, so let me open up your character sheet and put those in your inventory. Smoke grenades. There you go. Epistolary Cerastes, do you want anything?
Got a sword and a pistol already.
Yeah. Do you want any grenades? Do you want to do, like, for example, like a, let's see. I'm trying to remember,
Crack grenades and frags.
Yeah, you could take smoke grenades or shock grenades. Shock grenades are basically just flashbangs. There's also chameleon cloaks.
That should just make you harder to hit, I guess.
It makes it easier to conceal yourself, because they basically have adaptive camouflage. Normally they're worn with the lighter Phobos pattern armor, but I would allow it in this circumstance. This chapter is adaptable enough that they'd be able to figure out some extra stitching to get it to fit on the Tacticus armor.
I mean, I guess I might as well try it.
Okay, let me, items in the core rulebook, items. Gear, chameleon cloak, okay. Do both of you want one, or just Cerastes?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay, Camellia line cloak. And then...
Might allow us to get into a more advantageous position before we
Yep, I will
start a
basically...
battle.
Yeah, I will basically say that as long as you still remain undetected, it will give you a +2 bonus to your stealth score. Which is basically your stealth score. You will roll stealth, and the amount of icons you get is your stealth score. And if your stealth score is higher than, you know, your enemy's passive awareness, you're able to sneak kind of around them. Unless you do something to actively make them aware of you. Or to make them suspect that there's someone nearby, in which case they will make an awareness test with a difficulty number equal to your stealth score. So, yeah. Anything else you want to grab?
I think. Thank goodness. Could I change up my sword for a ranged weapon?
Unfortunately, you would have to have a force weapon as a librarian. But
That's fine then. Is there like...
I would allow you to take like a plasma pistol, for example, or an inferno pistol. If you wanted more armor.
Now I think I'm attached to this bolt pistol because it refused to fire earlier.
Okay.
So I kind of want to give it that vengeance, so...
Oh yeah, and
I think I'm good.
Oh yeah, and as because it's a Primaris, because it's a Primaris weapon, it will, and also because of your Defender of Humanity perk, or like as your species ability, you'll get plus your rank icons whenever you're targeting a mob, so you'll be able to hit more targets. Also, pistols you can fire while you're in close combat, which means that you could fire your pistol and smack with your force sword in the same round. So, yeah, you guys
I
all
carry
set.
a shield and a sword.
I'm gonna say there aren't any shield, or let me see what the rarity of a... You'd have to make an influence test. Let me see what the... unique? Okay, value 8. Let me see what the DN on that is. War gear. Requisitioning war gear. Okay, let's see. So... you would have to make a DN 12 influence test. So, you can go ahead and roll me that if you want. And if you do, I will allow you to have a storm shield.
Was it DN7?
DN 12. Influence.
I didn't even see it on here.
Oh, it's in gear at the top left. You have an influence of 2, so you'll be rolling two dice, and you have to get 12 icons. Or actually, let me see, because for every keyword you have in common with the item,
I see it.
You'll get a minus
DN.
1 to the DN. So let me check what the keywords on that are. Armor. Let's see. Storm shield. Well, no, scout armor. Storm shield. So you'll get. Let's see. 1, 2. So it'll be DN of 10, not 12, because you share 2 keywords with it. Unfortunately not.
Well, poop. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go then.
Okay.
Maybe we can bring in Auspex.
Oh yeah, you have you have internal auspices on your armor.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys go to the to the stations, or to
Yeah,
the ship's
yeah.
arming bay, or not arming bay,
Yeah.
launch bay. Okay.
Yeah, people are ready to load up.
So, you see an assembly of Marines. Most of them are wearing the lighter Phobos pattern armor, though there are 4 Hellblasters and 1 full squad of 10 intercessors. You see Lieutenant Latissinctus standing proud in his unmarked Phobos Reaver plate.
The plan is simple. We will send a series of empty boarding torpedoes at the station, with old servitors to mimic life signs to distract the station's external automated defenses. Meanwhile, we will deploy via 2 Thunderhawk gunships to dock. However, we will not be exiting directly into the station. We will instead exit the ship into vacuum space and use grapnel launchers to maneuver to unoccupied airlocks where we will make our entry.
I like it.
He grins, a kind of... He hasn't put, like, the kind of skull part of his faceplate on yet. Or not on yet, but, like, he doesn't have it on because he's not in combat. But yeah, he kind of has that grin of a killer.
Most importantly, we will not be making an immediate strike. While the rest of us find secure positions to conceal ourselves, Epistolary Cerastes and Sergeant Gravius will press forward stealthily, going straight for the automated defense controls. We will then use the automatic interior turret fire to cover our advance, and slaughter those traitorous bastards as we emerge from the shadows.
We will do our duty.
And you will do it well. I have faith in you. Board the Thunderhawks, and be ready to enact our vengeance upon the foe. Gloria Serpentis.
Gloria Serpentis.
He turns, dons his helmet, and boards one of the Thunderhawks.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. How's everybody doing?
Just me. He's not back yet. So.
Yeah. How are you enjoying this one so far?
Pretty cool little side story.
Yeah. There are some points where I am gonna kind of, I don't want to say rush, but like I'm gonna kind of really condense things so that we can get to like the best parts. or the kind of...
Assuming now we've reached where the climax of the story will be happening soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was all kind of setting the stage.
Yeah, like how you tied in Estinia's doctrine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because in the backstory, that is exactly how that kind of practice came to be. That was even before this like scenario, which was fun to kind of write it in and have FICO's character be a vital part of this story, even though he's not here. And especially, I'm looking forward to how Gravius is going to kind of how his behavior regarding or related to Castania might differ in the future, just based on like Castania was a former squad mate of was like a man under his command when he was just a sergeant. And then
So for my story, I don't know if you wanted me to do like just the writing stuff part, or actually kind of made or is working on a map of a Drukari ship.
Oh yeah. If you do that, and then just like kind of give me the general like the premise, the intro kind of thing, and I will work with it from there.
I'm back.
Hey, yeah, we were just talking about how it's going to be interesting to see how this shapes your interactions, particularly with Castania going forward, since he was the only other member of your squad left alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it also establishes that you guys go back a while. So
Yeah, I feel like we treated it like we knew each other, but this like kind of solidifies how well we would know each other and
oh yeah, exactly. That's kind of the fun of
how
these
in tune
little
we would be.
prequels. Yeah. So now where do you guys have been given full control over where not only where you guys are going to dock the Thunderhawks, but also where you are going to grapple to, because you're going to be, the plan is basically you send a bunch of empty boarding torpedoes with servitors aboard to mimic life signs, so that the station's automated cannons on the externally will go after those. Your Thunderhawks concealed will attach themselves to two airlocks, and then you will be getting out, not within the airlock, but going around to another airlock. Basically, 3 layers of deception.
Yep.
So,
And where's our target?
the control room in the center.
Okay. So here. Where else were we able to enter?
I think our initial torpedo assault should. I need to lower this music volume again.
Oh yeah.
I may suggest our torpedo strike should be in the exact opposite place where we intend to.
Yeah, because you got the torpedoes are all getting destroyed. Basically, they're there to occupy the defenses while your Thunderhawks dock with the station, and then you guys basically go out one of the other access ways into the Thunderhawk to then enter the station through yet another airlock that is currently unoccupied. So, like, let's say you were to land, you were to say, oh, we want this, we want to have our Thunderhawk here over by Subsec 2 elevator. Then you could be like, okay, well, and we're going to actually enter the station at Subsec 3 elevator or whatever. Like,
What's...
Perhaps we should send our main assault torpedoes towards the aeronautical wing. Then they'll think that we're sending in a retaliatory crew.
okay, yeah, and feel free to just like make a mark with like where you want the Thunderhawk to dock, and then where you want to actually enter.
Torpedoes
Okay.
coming to this side of the station.
Yeah. The torpedoes will have been, they're destroyed, but they're coming from that direction.
What if we send the Thunderhawk to subset 2 and we enter at subset?
Subsec 1. Okay, you can do that.
Put the Thunderhawk here.
And we can all imagine that this is happening on like a hololithic display inside the Thunderhawk.
We enter here.
Perfection itself. 3 layers of deception, 3 coils of the serpent wrapped around the Hydra to suffocate it. Well done. I couldn't have done it better myself.
I don't have this drawing tool.
Yeah, but yeah, so
And we snake our way to the control room.
Precisely. I'd have another snake pond, but I'm not sure.
I'm sure they'll be rattled when they find out what's happened.
Indeed, they will be spitting their venom at us, but we will shed their fire.
What heretic would go to a sanctum or a temple?
To defile it. You guys, roll me an athletics test, each of you. DN3. Or DN4.
Athletics.
Okay, you're good. And then, Seraphes?
I should have rolled it too.
Yeah, this is for both of you. Also, where do you want the second Thunderhawk to be docked?
We should do it, on this elevator over here, subsection 4 elevator.
Okay, perfect.
Works. That way it looks like we're trying to surround them. On the front of the south, as it were, south side of the station.
Yeah.
while we come in the back from the north.
Precisely. Now, you see...
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
You think... Well, next doesn't matter because we're going to assume that they're all over the station and not just
Yeah.
on one side of it, like where they ambushed us from, so...
Yeah, you as you kind of dock, you see one of the Marines in the Phobos armor. You recognize it as you recognize this as an incursor. Gets onto kind of he gets a device and kind of plants it on the airlock and twists it, and a light flashes red and blinks, and then the airlock opens, and you all get in, and he kind of slams a big red button behind him to cause the airlock to close, and the air cycles, and you are now aboard the station. You have your orders. You watch as the lieutenant begins carefully ordering the rest of the Marines to set up careful concealed ambush positions, around tight corners, like in big boxes of crates and top of machinery. Like, you're surprised at how well he's able to hide these 8-foot plus tall soldiers in power armor. Now, the two of you, each roll me a stealth test with +2 bonus dice.
Do I add that to the dice pool?
Yes.
And then what's the DN?
There is no DN, but you can just say it's DN. It's DN3. Okay. So you have a stealth score for this scene of 6. I'm gonna put that in combat, and your stealth score is 6. Cerastes, do a stealth test with +2 bonus dice because of your Chameleon Cloak.
How do I do that? Do I just
roll stealth, and then you can add 2 dice. Okay, so your stealth score is 9, which means that anyone trying to detect you would need to do an awareness test and get 9 successes to know that you're there.
how do I add to this pool now?
Oh, let me see. Let me edit test plus pool dice. Oh, whoops, that was to you. I meant to do it too. Okay, the 2 dice, you didn't get any additional successes, but a stealth score of 9 is absolutely incredible. Like, DN9 tests are hard to make for almost anybody. Now let me,
Psychic
oh, do you want to do
abilities
it?
have helped shield me. No, I'm just gonna say that.
Okay. Okay. Now, you guys moving in towards the control center?
Yeah, we gonna place tokens on this.
Come here. Let me know if you guys can see anything.
It's all black.
Okay, let me place your tokens. This is going to be inverted, so... Oh yeah, and let me remove the exhausted effect from you. And let me do that. And I'm also going to increase your vision. You see a whole bunch of cultists. They do not see you. They do not notice you at all. They are just milling about. They're kind of checking in on systems, muttering praises to the ruminant powers. What do you want to do?
We place our tokens now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're at
did
the
you?
bottom.
Yeah, you're at the bottom. You'll note that your tokens look a little different now that you've repainted your armor. And yes, I literally did just set that up today.
To try to be funny and the psychic power and
Okay.
slam them all against the wall with gravity.
Okay. Let me roll an awareness test for all of them. If you're moving in first, let's see. DN9. Nope. Those guys fail. This guy is going to do awareness DN9. Fail. These guys, awareness DN9. Fail. And these guys are going to do the last one. Troops can't roll don't get complications, but yeah, none of them notice you, Cerastes.
So who's who?
These are all
What's this
cultists.
group?
This group, they're a bunch of mortal cultists. Some of them have auto guns, others have auto pistols and knives. And then there's two kind of, they look like the equivalent of like sergeants almost, but these are definitely not like a disciplined I mean, they definitely are more disciplined than most kind of heretic cultists would be, just based on the fact that, you know, they're associated with the Alpha Legion, so you can kind of expect them to be a bit more organized. But
Gonna lay into this first group of 20.
okay, so yeah, roll me your what's it called? Your
Ability, nice.
Yeah,
Grab warp.
yeah, grab warp.
DN5, is that right?
Yeah, because it's opposed willpower. So, man, you've not been having great luck. So go to the table section and roll and draw from Perils of the Warp.
Hold on to your butts.
Okay, well, you
Do I burst into flames?
no. All of the walls around you start to drip with blood. Now,
That's very cool.
all of them are going to have to make a DN3 fear test, as are you. But you were aiming for the mob, right? Which way do you want gravity to be going? Like, which way are you kind of controlling it?
I just want to send him straight back into the wall.
Okay, so back this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
but the ceiling is higher.
The ceiling is higher. The ceiling is 10 meters.
I guess I'll
that'll
go
be-
up then.
Okay, so that'll be... Let me see if... Okay. No. Let's see.
So what did I need to roll while you're doing that?
yeah. Let me, roll me, or actually, let me, just roll me 2d3 and then add 1. Okay, what did you get? 5. Okay, so let me see something. So that's going to be 5 mortal wounds. So that's going to be 5. 5 of these cultists die, like just pulped. The others are basically, they're shielded by the, like, they're basically falling on top of those who fell into the ceiling first.
It broke their fall.
Yeah, exactly. And
Eat cushion.
now, let's see. Combat, these guys have to make a fear test, DN3. Okay, they do not pass, so
They flee in terror.
they're going to have the fear condition. Let me see, where is it? Fear.
How do I make a fear test?
Just go into combat and it'll be at the bottom there. So, fear DN3. Failed. Fear. Then these guys are going to roll a fear test. They also fail.
Here it is.
And this guy also fails.
Faith, corruption, resolve, conviction.
Yeah, it should be, if you want I can roll it for you, but yeah, you go combat, and then it's right on the bottom left, under tests.
UI so bad for me.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, because I'm clicking the combat tab and it's just not there.
Okay, let me, okay, that's all good, that's cool. And, I've got you selected, so fear. Okay, you pass. So Sergeant Gravius, make me a
Fear.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you just barely pass.
I'm kind of alarmed that the walls are bleeding. Not sure if it's chaos to work or
Wait, let's see.
if Teresi's is all right.
Yeah. So let me combat ready, combat ready, combat ready, combat ready. Okay, and
Have we been detected now, I guess?
yes, but let me. What does?
I haven't run in yet.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So they. Okay. So.
I just assumed if I was undetected when I killed them that they wouldn't know where I was still.
Well, once you make an attack, they kind of. Okay, so kneel before the dark gods. Let me make sure. That's
They know which way a psychic attack came from, though.
I mean, I think we're gonna do. I think it's fair that I say that you guys will get a surprise round first, but the kneel before the dark gods thing, battle cries happen before anybody goes, so it's gonna make the cult leader is gonna make an interaction attack. So let me make sure I remember how those.
I'm going to assume that the rules of Dragon Ball Z apply. And we're like screaming out when we're using psychic abilities, so.
Yeah, you just go. You just yell Grav Warp.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's see. These guys are gonna try. He's gonna. Stats. Oh, let's see. Okay, he fails. And then let's see if this guy is even within. Yeah, he is. He is going to. Oh yeah, this guy's actually, he's gonna make 2, because that one was against Gravius, and then this one is against Okay, so Gravius that's an interaction attack. So then you are prone. You start this round as prone. And then this one is going to try and do the same thing to Cerastes. These guys are using deception to try and but he complicates, and he's a single troop, so he goes, my sciatica. Okay, which of you guys wants to go first?
I might throw a smoke grenade at them.
Okay. So, yeah, roll me with your smoke grenade, and then tell me, like, the point that you want to target, because that will be,
Okay. So I don't see it under my combat. I see frag grenades and crack grenades.
Oh, did I? Oh, that's why, because I forgot to equip them on you. Now you should see them.
Yep.
Okay,
All right,
go ahead.
All right. Put that.
And then, yeah, just roll. Yeah, you'll just roll because you're not necessarily targeting. And then, I don't know what you do with criticals. I guess I would let you choose an effect, but give me a point where you were targeting.
Maybe like right here in front of this group.
Okay,
That
so
way,
let me. And it's blast 3, right?
No. Let me see.
So like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else? I guess you can move to get up from being prone.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me remove that effect. No longer prone. Okay.
Would I be affected by the smoke as well?
I'm gonna say no, because I'm gonna say it's a special type of smoke that you're able to filter out. So
in your like augmetic lenses, you can like see
yeah,
the outlines.
yeah, exactly.
Like heat signatures or something.
Yeah, exactly. So these cultists are gonna go, but now they have to roll me another 2d3 plus 1, because, or actually, it'll have to be after your what's it called? after your turn, depending on whether or not you choose to sustain the psychic power. Let's see.
If I do that, would that send another group flying?
If you were to sustain it, it would sustain the direction that it is going for that group, so they would stay on the ceiling. If you were to stop it, then gravity would return to normal.
I think I would just stop it and let the bodies drop.
Okay, so then... Okay, they can't get a Wrath critical because they... Also, they didn't even hit. So... Yeah, now it is your turn, Saraces. What do you want to do? Do you choose to sustain the power? Or do you want them to fall?
I drop them, will that cause more wounds again, I guess?
Yeah, because they'll be falling again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop them because I was gonna try to move up.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not going to sustain the power, basically. That's all that means. So you don't... Basically,
Right,
you're saying
yeah.
you don't have... Okay, so then roll me 2d3 plus 1, and then it's, your regular actions for the turn. Because this is not a...
You should get an extra +1 because of like the bodies at the bottom of the pile are now falling on top of the ones that are still alive.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I allow that. 2d3 plus 2. Okay, 6 more of them die. And that also means they have to make a resolve test.
This pile of bodies and still living crumples back down to the floor again.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
Horrific sploosh.
Yeah, let me, I just need to go, let's see. I don't remember, so, okay, let's see. DN3 resolve test, okay. They
Let's
fail.
count as cover.
Yes, it does. And now these guys have the terror condition as well as fear. They are not going to fight. They're going to flee, but they can't because it's not their turn. So what do you want to do? You can move. You have a movement and an action, though you can also do a multi-action. A multi-action would be, for example, like if you wanted to fire your gun twice, or
How does charging work?
you just move up to I think it's, let me double check what the distance is. Journals, combat, melee attacks, no, let's see, range of movement, where is it? Charge, okay, so you move up to double your speed, so that would be up to 14 meters. Yeah, so you can move right up there.
I want to charge this,
The mob or the
said he's
leader?
a sergeant, the leader.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead. Yep, move up.
And I draw my sword and hold it in both hands up in the air and take off sprinting through the smoke
Okay, now
towards
roll,
this sergeant.
Yep, now roll me an attack with your foresword, and then make sure to click the charging box on the attack.
Make sure I target the guy too.
Yeah.
Sword. That after I click the roll, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it'll be like, after you click, it'll be like when the dialogue option pops up, it'll be one of the checkboxes.
Okay. Yeah, I see it right here. Alright.
Yep, so, yeah. Okay, so roll the critical. See what that so roll your critical hit. Just click on that button. brutal rupture. So suffers +2 wounds. So
Suddenly, this space marine just emerges from the smoke.
yeah, you're 8 feet
Hexing.
tall. Yeah, he's like halfway up your chest plate. And now roll damage, because that's just from.
Nice.
Whoa, that was cool.
He is absolute. Tell me how you annihilate this guy.
I just slash downward and it goes from his collarbone down diagonally all the way down to his hip.
Yeah,
And the two halves of his body just
just
flop in a
slap.
spray of entrails and
Yeah, and if you didn't have kind of inbuilt mag boots, you would have to worry about like slipping and falling prone. There's so much blood. Your eyes are glowing with this fierce psychic energy that you've channeled into your force weapon, and you just it's like a knife. It's like cutting through butter. It's like you barely even notice there's something there. So then he
I just kind of kick aside his remains. So I don't even need to like step over or around them.
Okay. So then these cultists, seeing that, are fucking, well, they're terrified, but that's already reflected in the fact that they're under the fear condition, and so they are going to attack you, but they're going to get a +2 DN.
All they saw was a giant space marine charge into the smoke, a disgusting splash, and the croak of the sergeant, and they just fire wildly into the smoke.
Yeah, exactly. They are aiming, and they're getting a +2 DN, plus another +2 DN for their for their fear. And they don't succeed. They just. Actually, I'm gonna say the complication is that they actually hit they hit the other mob. So then.
They're shooting all their buddies in the back.
Yep. And they're dead. Perfect. Okay, this cult leader is gonna cower. Okay, which of you guys wants to go first?
I think I'm gonna run up into the edge of the smoke here
Okay.
and fire through at these guys.
Okay. What is your let's see. What is the salvo on that? Is there a salvo? Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. So a salvo would basically the way that mobs work is you, for every icon you roll over the kind of defense, you hit an additional individual. So yeah. Let me double check. Yep, go ahead.
All right. target them. I'll shoot my plasma.
Yep, and you cannot aim because you moved.
Okay. And I'm not supercharging.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Roll me the complication. Roll me a complication. Okay, you drop the weapon. I'm gonna say it does heat up enough that that you do drop the weapon. But roll me that damage. You kill 4 of them. You just... And just 4 of them just vaporize. Okay, so that was you done.
I'll say, as I'm firing and walking into the smoke, I trip on something I didn't see because of...
Yeah, you trip on some like entrails. Like somebody's intestines like
Somehow
loop
got
around
flung
your
over
ankle.
there.
Yeah, just like some intestines just like loop around your ankle. These guys, they're still scared. They're actually gonna try and make a fear test or a resolve test to try and get out of fear. And so they did. So they are no longer afraid. You hear them in Kevin and McAllister's voice go, "I'm not afraid anymore." And they're going to, I'm going to say that that's an action, so they're going to target, Gravius, because he was the last one to actually harm them, but I'm going to say that they can't aim. But they do get a lot of successes, and they're going to shift all of them into extra damage dice. Wow, that was crap. You've received no damage. You just, you feel like someone threw a piece of paper at you.
Is it raining in here?
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that.
drop blinking
I'm
off
gonna say-
my arm.
Okay, Cerastes, what do you want to do?
Let's say this other leader guy is in my sights now.
Yep. What do you want to do?
Like to see if I can charge him.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to if he's within 14. Yeah. Do you want to smite him?
Oh, I forgot about that.
You can do both. I will allow you to do both because I'm gonna try and get us through this particular section so we can skip to the.
Well, let me just try to smite him first.
Yeah.
And
Because
if
these
that
guys
doesn't actually
cannot
kill
harm
him,
you. Like, I mean, literally, like
Right.
they cannot physically cause enough damage to get past Brazilian. But we're doing this for fun, so go ahead. Target and roll me that smite. Okay, roll me damage. You succeed.
oh good, I was like, I better have another complication.
Nope. Okay, and then you can charge in.
Did I deal 0 damage?
No, you dealt the damage. It's just that you rolled poorly on the D3. But just note that smite ignores all resilience, all armor. So like if you are facing a really tough armored opponent, or just a whole bunch of crowd and you don't have a weapon that's really good against crowds, smite is a great way to get around them.
Actually, in that case, can I charge this group instead?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna charge into them.
Yep, and swing your Yep, and close the
Or
charge.
checking.
Yep. Roll me that damage. You don't actually want to shift in this case because you're doing enough damage as it is. Okay, and let me Oh, whoops. Now, let me make sure I have.
Target them. Whoops.
Yep. Do you have them targeted? Okay, and then. Okay, you kill 5 of them. Just in one cleaving sweep. This cult leader is going to try and make a resolve test.
And roll it again just to see the ability.
And he failed. And you'll get a free smite against him because I want to see that again. Because I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the side effect. Or not the side effect, the special effect I set up. So just roll
Ignore
me
this,
smite.
but I just want to see the ability.
Okay, yeah, so...
If I just cleave through, cut down another group of them.
Yeah, okay, and then they have to roll resolve. I'll just say that you spent a point of glory to do that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, these guys, they're gonna have to make a terror test, TN3. They fail, and I'm gonna say that it's gonna be kind of like, like sweeping advance rolls. So, their movement is slower than yours, so they are just eliminated from the game. Now the combat is effectively over.
Despawn.
You basically just slice through all of them as they run away, so... Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
You just clean house.
Yeah, exactly. What do you guys want to do with the last cult, the cult leader? Like, this is narrative.
Smite him.
Take him
Okay.
prisoner. Can I smite him into a coma so we can take him prisoner?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Just roll me the smite so we can see the cool effect, because I fucking love it. And we'll ignore any complications.
Retarget him
for this.
again.
Yep.
So I move over to the controls.
Yeah, and
Control
you're...
station.
Okay, we're gonna ignore the complications, so roll me damage.
I forget to target him again.
It looks like it, yeah. So yeah, just roll it again.
Sometimes I gotta smite a bit around here.
Yep, and then roll damage. Yep. And he just gets knocked out. Just bonk. Dying is the equivalent, and so...
I mean, we've killed everyone now.
Yup. You hear the sound of autocannons, missile launchers, and plasma cannons firing outside, and you see a sign on your HUD that the rest of the forts are beginning their strike. You see a whole bunch of red blips get marked, and then suddenly you just see 10, 20 Alpha Legion blips just blink off the screens. And you see the sign for the lieutenant. And it is a code of highest priority, indicating a high-value target with orders to converge.
So we're being summoned. Is that?
Yeah, there's a high-value target, and you note that it is near it is the command center. What do you do?
So have we completed our work here then?
Yes, you have.
The lieutenant summons us.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's time to deal with the psychic threat.
Perhaps.
Good chance. I'm looking at the station map here, then, and determining the best way to get there. Alright. Let's follow this path.
Okay. And, you find him outside the... You find him outside the command center waiting for you. The leader of this Alpha Legion cell lies within. Come with me, brothers. The rest of our forces are busy with this bastard's truth, but we will be the fang that deals the finishing blow.
He begins to tell you in battle sign that the leader is a potent sorcerer and to expect more than one bodyguard. And then he gives you a quick sign indicating that he is going to toss in a stun grenade. And then he just kind of kicks the door and throws it, like, kind of backhand into the room. And there's this, like, sound of, like, as the grenade goes off.
Perhaps you should throw a smoke grenade in as well.
Yep, and then let me, yeah, you can throw in a smoke grenade.
Alright, we'll do that. Throw in smoke.
Okay. So let me, actually, let me, do this. That's better. Okay. There we go. Place yourselves. So, let me check the journals. Combat. Okay. So, you see a sorcerer. He's got this glow, like, Cerastes, you can tell just the glow of just warm corruption around this this sorcerer. But he has been blinded.
I don't even need to try to detect any
No.
warp energy, I can already feel it.
Oh yeah, yeah. For okay, so then let me okay.
Sensing a strong, powerful warp entity.
Exactly.
Like a singularity of warp energy emanating from a being.
So, Who wants to go first?
Yeah, one group of cultists over here.
Oh.
And then...
Yep, you've got a group of legionaries, a mob.
Okay, unless you want to go first, I'll go.
Okay.
I think you go first.
Alright, I'm gonna... Is this, kind of like... Would this be cover thing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna... run for that thing, and fire at, these heavy, the heavy troops.
Okay. So, roll me your weapon. You can't aim, but, Okay, do you want to shift? Do you want to shift one into glory and one into damage, or do you want to shift them both into damage?
The more I shift into damage, the more I can hit, right?
The more dice you get to roll for extra damage. Because that isn't a mob, that's a single heavy gunner.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll take the glory and then shift the others.
Okay, let me, Okay, you're gonna take one glory and then one into damage. Okay, roll me damage. Now these are tougher hombres than your,
So I think when you shift it for me, it takes away my ability to roll.
Oh, sorry, my bad. But you do 12 damage with AP minus 4.
Spicy.
Okay. Takes 4 wounds. Nasty. Do you want to... Okay. Let's see. Who's going to go next? I'm going to have the sorcerer. Well, if it isn't the
cheap knockoffs. We were the serpents 10,000 years before you babes stopped suckling at the Emperor's teat.
Well, actually, serpents are reptiles and don't have teats.
It's a metaphor, you dumbass. Just for that, he's gonna target you.
Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, I'm, let's see. fails to cast it. But he is going to then fire his bolt pistol at you. And he's going to use another ruin. Sorry, let me, Okay, you take 1 wound as he hits you with... These aren't ordinary bolt rounds. These are something dastardly. Okay.
Dastardly. You ragamuffin.
At the best you can hit me with.
Okay, so, oh, whoops. Which one of you guys already went this round?
I already
Okay, so let me,
That's Gravius.
Okay, so, Epistolary, do you want to go first? Or do you want to go next?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to go
Okay.
right in for a charge onto the sorcerer himself.
Okay, go ahead. You're not going to use psychic power on him?
Reason I have a feeling that he's going to be really good at resisting psychic abilities.
Oh, he would have a chance to spend a ruin to deny the witch, which is basically he has to equal the number of successes you get on a psychic test in order to cancel it. But his psychic mastery is lower than yours.
Kind of just want to stab him
Yeah,
with
go
a
ahead.
sword.
Go ahead. Yep.
Enough of your foul mockery.
Go ahead.
You're nothing but a perversion.
And you're nothing but a cheap knockoff, brother. Roll your critical. Okay, he suffers 2 wounds immediately and is staggered, so let me, Okay, and then do you want to shift? Do you want to shift one of those one of those exalted icons into damage?
Into damage?
Yeah, to be an extra damage dice.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, go ahead.
So how do I do that again?
Just click on that red Aquila, and then click on it, and then right-click, and you'll see shift, and then in parentheses plus damage.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, and now roll damage. Okay, and he's going to use he's gonna use a ruin to roll determination. And he just takes 3 shock. But you do not manage to get through. He grins as he's like staggered. Not bad for the Legionnaires off Team U.
I still gave him a good bonking right on his helmet.
Yeah. This heavy gunner.
Emerald. The manufacturing plant.
Yep, he's calling you guys cheap knockoffs. This guy is gonna fire at you. rolls a compensation. Out of ammo. So he's not going to be able to, he's going to have to,
Your click, click, click.
yeah, you just hear, he misses, and then he's exhausted the battery, and he's like, God damn it, son of a bitch! And now
We're
it's
gonna need double A's.
the lieutenant's turn.
Yeah, I can't believe this shit, man. It's nice.
Let's see, what is he gonna fire with? Let's see. Whoops, let me, he's gonna do... He's gonna charge in. He's gonna be... And he's gonna do a multi-attack because he can. Charging. Okay, so 1 wound and is hindered. And he now gets the
They're going after that.
hindered. And now he gets to attack again because he's multi-attacking and he has the dual wield talent. Oh, whoops, I forgot to roll damage on the first one. But, yeah, let's roll damage on that first one. He's gonna... You want him to shift into glory?
Yeah, let's get some glory.
Okay, so... let's see. That's gonna be 1 into glory. And then 1 into damage. He takes 3 wounds. Oh, whoops. This guy is on the edge of death as the lieutenant has just plunged. He's just... And just stabbed both combat knives into his breastplate, like...
Trying to give him the bloody nurple.
Yeah. That's better. So now, the gunner. He's gonna aim. And he misses. These legionaries are going to fire at the lieutenant. He takes a shot. Then the headhunters. They're gonna note that Gravius is trying to take cover, and they have transspectral. They have like wide spectrum vision, so they're able to see through the smoke. So let me actually remove the blinded condition from them. Actually, no, because that wasn't smoke. That was the stun grenades, so they still have... They're going to automatically get out of it at the end of this round, but... yeah. They are going to aim. And they are going to shift into damage. You want to roll determination?
Yeah. Those hit the...
Okay, you take 1 wound and 4 shock.
Okay.
As we go on to the next round. Who wants to go first?
Do you want to try and take out the sorcerer first?
Yeah, I'll go in for the...
You want to do a smite and strike?
Yeah, let's try a smite and strike.
Okay.
Targeting him.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Do you want to roll, do you want to use a wrath to re-roll some of those to get more successes?
Sure.
Okay. Yep, so just right-click the test into, Yep. Just right-click the test, and then it'll be at the top of the little dialogue, re-roll failed, -1 wrath/ruin. Okay, there you go, 9. He is going to try and deny the witch, but he has to get a 9. So that'll be... What is that? Deny the witch.
Get a complication on a deny the witch.
I'm gonna say... no, but roll me damage, because he did not succeed. And he takes 3 mortal wounds. Now, do you want to attack him, like with your force sword?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me that attack.
As he's staggering back from the psychic blast, I push the attack with my sword.
Okay, do you want to shift that icon into that exalted icon into damage?
Sure.
Okay. And now roll me that damage. Okay, and then I will apply that. Oh. Oh, did you not have him, you didn't have him selected as a target.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, so roll me that again,
It, seems like it untargets after you do an attack.
Yeah, sometimes it does, but...
I will roll it again just for this.
Okay, and then, yeah, just shift that 1 die. I think it's after you shift, yeah. But like, or, yeah, after you make the attack roll. So, yeah, just shift that 1 die and then make sure to retarget him and click roll damage.
Here.
Yep, so, yeah, click the exalted icon, shift it, and then roll damage. You got it? There we go. And then, yep. And then, I am gonna have him use... Actually, yeah. How much shock does he even have? Okay, so he doesn't take any wounds, but he takes more shock.
You're no serpent. You're but a foul worm groveling in the shit of a cur.
Damn. Just for that, I'm gonna have him take an extra wound.
Oh, burn!
Yeah, and he is, That's it. There we go. And he is going to, oh, write it down. He's gonna give you an Infernal Gaze.
And he was glare at me after roasting him.
Yep. Okay, let's see. He's gonna reroll that with the Ruin. And he fails. But he is going to try and, hit you with a Force Staff. He is going to try and re-roll that again. Nope, he failed. He's a bitch. Okay, Gravius, what do you want to do?
Alright. I at this point note that the headhunters are probably a more significant target. I'm gonna shoot at them.
Okay,
Now,
go ahead.
We're in stationary, I'm going to be able to aim.
Yep. I fucking love this combat track.
Shots. And
Okay, roll me the Wrath critical.
critical hit.
Okay, so one mortal wound. I'm going to say that normally you can't score criticals against mobs, but because we're in the end game here, I'm going to say that kills one of them. And then roll me damage.
Select again and damage.
Okay, and then allow me to apply the damage. They're all dead.
Sick.
Now this Alpha Legion Gunner is going to try and use his tech to kind of jar his senses back. And he does, so he's no longer blinded. But it does mean he can't aim. Out of ammo. He can't fire, he will have to reload it next round. But he is going to, do you want to roll determination against this, Cerastes? Cerastes?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Okay, you take 2 wounds and 6 shock as you get hit with a plasma blast. And now it's the lieutenant's turn. He's gonna take out his Oculus Bolt Carbine. Actually, no. He's gonna kind of continue into this guy.
It's almost full.
Plus 2 wounds. and he just pulls one out from the breastplate and just brings it up and stabs it down into the neck of this heavy gunner. And you hear the loud thunk as the last cannon falls to the ground, and the kind of hissing of of righteous fury of the lieutenant as he casts this legionnaire down. And he jumps over here to do an attack on the plasma gunner. Oh, whoops. Sorry, that should have been... Yep, the gunner received damage. Okay. Whoops. And then it's the Legionary's turn. They're gonna move, and they're gonna target you. And they're gonna miss. They just, like, I'm gonna say they, like, slip on a conveniently placed banana peel, because that is absolutely a ludicrous roll.
Oh my god.
And that is the end of that round. Who wants to go first?
Trip over one of these knocked over chairs.
Yeah. They trip on a sack of Bofidy's nuts. Bofidy's come to the rescue once again.
You know what? I want to fight this sorcerer again.
Okay. Go ahead.
Gotta smite him again.
Yep. Roll me your smite.
I didn't target him.
Oh, yeah. Roll me again then, but we'll ignore any, like, complication, and I will add, you know, a number of successes. Yep, we will ignore that complication. And then let's see how many successes we got. 9.
You did better the second roll.
Okay, yeah. So then, click on him again, so that you can roll me damage. And he takes 2 mortal wounds.
Finish the damn witch!
And he takes 2 damage. Now what do you want to do?
Flash at him.
Go ahead. Okay. Do you want to shift any of those into extra damage?
Yep, I will.
Okay. So yeah, shift those into extra damage, and then roll me damage.
I just shift one or all of them.
You can shift one into damage and one into glory if you want, but
Alright, I'll shift.
just so you know, there's no benefit of having not shifting in this case, because he's not a mob. So in this case, you always want to shift either into damage or at least one into glory.
I'm going for damage.
Okay, so yeah, you can shift another one for damage. Okay, now roll me damage. Tell me, how do you finish this guy?
Gonna say I plunged my sword straight through the center of his chest and then pull it out. And as he falls to his knees, I grab the top of his helmeted head with one hand and just remove it with the other.
And his final words are,
Cut his head off with the sword.
"You've proven a worthy brother." Oh, your father Altharius would be proud. And those are his last words as he dies.
I gotta hold his head up above.
That's just he's saying
I wanna
that's
see.
like we all hear it in our heads.
Yeah.
It would be creepy, like his brain is still alive.
Yeah.
After he's been beheaded, he was just saying that psychically.
Exactly. And he laughs. And then,
What does he know?
you return. It's quick, relatively quick work as another Thunderhawk bearing the rest of your company kind of comes in and mops up the rest of the chaff. But, you find yourselves before Captain Akistrodon.
The Ninth Coil has proven itself today against the odds.
Castania's joined you, and he greets you in battle sign, giving you something that says, "Fuck yeah." Hence his cursing has started. There wasn't a curse in battle. There wasn't a fuck in battle sign, but you somehow know that that means fuck.
You have proven exemplars of the chapter, Gravius and Cerastes. Your leadership and discipline is what ensured losses of the scouting force were not total, and your reports allowed for a decisive victorious strike. Combined with Castania's intelligence and astute observation, we were able to beat the damned traitors at their own game. We will receive reinforcements from the Fifth Coil, so that we may retrieve the gene seed of our fallen brothers.
He pauses briefly before turning to you, Gravius.
Yet there is a vacancy in our Coil's leadership. We need a new lieutenant, and I can think of no better choice than the humble surgeon, who turned a terrible defeat into a victory that will be recorded in our chapter's battle honors. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gravius.
He turns to you,
I would-
Cerastes. Sorry, go ahead.
I would be honored.
As befitting your new position.
He turns to Cerastes.
Epistolary, your performance was equally commendable, though I am not of the Librarius and do not have the authority to promote you. However, for all three of you,
He says, gesturing to Castania.
I see great things in your future.
And that is the end of the Cleansing of Lucion Reach.
Sweet.
Hope you guys
It's a lot
liked
of
it.
fun.
Yep, getting into your characters' heads. Very character-driven story. I did have to rush a bit towards the end because I realized I'd made a bit too much of the introduction. But we managed to get there in time, and I didn't have to botch any rolls or anything to let you guys have you guys emerge victorious. So yeah,
Yeah, for a one shot that was made up in like a week, that was pretty good. Worked out pretty well.
yeah, I thought it was fun.
The first battle felt appropriately impossible,
Yep.
and then there were some challenges, but not too much in the second attack.
Yep, and that little voice in your head might give you something to think about. It might haunt your characters. Who knows? That's up to you.
Like playing as a psyker too, that was fun.
Yeah. That like warp gravity ability is fucking broken, but I love it because you could literally just send someone into the ceiling, do a bunch of mortal wounds, send someone else into the ceiling, do mortal wounds to them, while the other one falls at the same time, getting a bunch more mortal wounds. You could basically just be
fun.
a lethal juggler of doom.
Up you go.
Yep. So just know that you guys will be able to recruit Cerastes, especially if you need, if you feel like you're going to face enemy psychers, because right now your party has absolutely no way of denying the witch, and Smite will bypass all of your resilience. So you will just start taking D3 mortal wounds out the wazoo. Just so you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't wait to see what we end up getting for Cheese's scenario next week. And then I will be away the week after that because I'll be on a T-Rex day. But the week after that, we will be returning to the Space Hulk, the Midnight Tempest.
And I'll get some more material for you for
Yeah.
my scenario.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Soon I'll get some stuff tomorrow, and yeah, I want to give you time to work on it too. So
Absolutely. This will be good.
but yeah, I should probably get going now. It's getting late.
100%. Thanks for joining me on this, guys. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yep. Good night, stream.